Are you stuck trying to decide between buying a home or renting here in Canada? With rising home prices, the high interest rates, and unpredictable rent hikes, this is really a huge decision and you don't want to get it wrong as a newcomer. In today's video, I'm going to break it all down for you with real practical advice based on my experience. So let's get started. In today's video, I'm going to cover the following: the pros and cons of renting versus buying, the hidden costs that nobody is talking about, when it really makes sense to rent and when it's smarter to buy. And also, I'll be sharing a simple tool that can help you to decide today on your home journey decision. So go grab a drink and let's dive into the video. Let's begin with renting. A lot of people think that renting is just throwing money away, but that is not always true. Think about this. You're living in a beautiful downtown condo in Toronto area, for example. You're enjoying the amenities, the gym, the pool, the rooftop patio, all without worrying about property taxes, the maintenance, or the fixing of that leaky faucet. Sounds good, right? Now let us look at the pros and cons of renting. 1. Lower upfront fees. There is no huge payment that is needed. More flexibility. If you want to move, there is no problem. No property taxes or major maintenance costs. It is on the landlord to deal with. But here is where it gets tricky. The cons of renting. You're not building equity. Your payments just go straight to your landlord. Rent also increases. Your landlord will raise the rent. Depending on where you stay, the landlord will increase. Now, you also have limited control, especially if you want to renovate or if you want to get a pet, you might need to seek permission from your landlord. So if you're somebody who moves often, you don't want the stress of home ownership, or you're not just financially ready to commit, then renting can actually be a better choice. Now, let us talk about the big goal for many people, which is owning a home. It's a dream, but for a reason. So let us be real. It's not as simple as buy and live happily ever after. The perks of buying are: you build equity. Every mortgage payment helps you to own more of your home. You have more stability. There is no landlord that is going to kick you out. There's also the potential appreciation. So if your home prices rise, your investment will grow. But really, owning a home comes with some serious costs and responsibilities. Now let us look at the downsides of buying. Huge upfront costs. You need a 5 to 20% down payment plus closing costs. Mortgage debt. You're going to be locked into a big financial commitment. Maintenance headaches. Your water heater breaks, your furnace dies, it is all on you as the owner. Here's the thing. Buy can be a very great investment, but only if you are financially ready. Now, this is where a lot of people get caught off guard. Whether you rent or you buy, there are hidden costs that seriously impact your budget. Buying. Here's what you might not expect. Property taxes. It usually varies by city, but at the end of the year, it can add up to thousands. Now, home maintenance. Experts always recommend that you strive to budget at least 1 to 2% of your home's value every year. Home insurance. It is important that you have home insurance, and it is a must-have expense. It varies depending on the insurance company that you choose to go with. With renting, you might face rent increases. Some provinces in Canada, they have rent control, but not all. I know for Ontario, the landlord can only increase for a certain percentage. What about damage deposit and moving costs? This really adds up over time. Lack of equity. You'll be paying for housing, but you're not really building an asset. So, before you make a decision, ask yourself, can I really afford everything that comes with buying a home? If you're still unsure at this point, well, let me simplify this for you with some questions. What's your financial situation? Do you have enough for a down payment, for closing costs, and an emergency fund? How long do you plan to stay? If you are going to stay less than 5 years, then renting might be your smarter choice. Can you also handle the responsibilities of home ownership? Not everybody wants to fix a leaky roof at 2 a.m. in the morning. Nobody does. What's the market like? Are home prices rising or dropping in the city you're moving to? After a critical assessment of your situation and you feel that you're financially stable, you're ready to settle down, and you also want to build equity, then buying could be the best option for you. But if you need flexibility, you want to avoid the big upfront costs, or you're not just sure about your long-term plans, then my brother, renting might be the better option. But hey, at the end of the day, there is no one-size-fits-all answer. Both renting and buying can be smart choices depending on your situation. But here's a simple rule of thumb. Renting is better if you need flexibility, if you're building your savings, or you're unsure about your future. On the other hand, buying is better if you're financially ready, you're staying in one place long term, and you want to build wealth over time. Okay, now that I've spoken this long, I want to hear from you. Are you planning to buy or rent? Drop a comment below and let us chat. And after watching this video, if you found it very helpful, it would mean the world to me if you can just hit that like button, hit the red subscribe, share, and turn on your bell notification icon so that you would know when I make more videos on living in Canada. Thank you so much for watching my video, and if there was something that I missed, please let me know. And if you've also got some tips to share about home buying, it will be my pleasure if you share that with every one of us. Don't forget to watch the videos that will pop up on your screen. And until I see you in my very next video, stay safe and bye.